Welcome to a YouTube video here on the Giant Take YouTube channel. Yeah, we do YouTube videos, but it's our episode, so it's like a 2-in-1. It's a YouTube video, but it's a podcast episode, so we just kind of put it on YouTube. This is an actual quick YouTube video because Alex and I are just enjoying our Fridays after we posted our Giants versus Eagles preview on podcast platforms. Go check it out. And then we get news that Saquon Barkley, although we did mention him in the episode because he is on the injury report, Brian Daboll had his daily talking to his press conference with reporters this morning, and when mentioning Saquon Barkley with a neck issue of some sort, he was added to the injury report for this week, week 14, with some soreness. Will he play Sunday? Brian Daboll responds, "I hope so." Any doubt for Sunday? Probably. Got to see. So Saquon Barkley is, you can put in quotes, a doubt, according to Brian Daboll, for this matchup against the Eagles on Sunday. Is it likely that Barkley will play? Yeah. He's fought through injury throughout this entire season, but he is the best player on the New York Giants roster. And without him playing, although he hasn't had the, monster amount of yards in the past few weeks that he's had earlier in the season, it is still a big deal having that number one guy on your roster not even playing and can't be used in the rushing or passing game. So with that being said, we're just going to talk about our reactions here. Alex, I'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing here for Saquon Barkley, it's more that, even more than his, play, his burst, his speed, when he's given the ball, it's the fact, his aura on the field, the fact that, hey, they could hand it off, gives Daniel Jones kind of more of a, chance on the read option type plays. So overall, Saquon Barkley, extremely important for this team. If he's going to miss this game, it would be a huge, huge loss, make this offense very one-dimensional. Matt Breida's looked good at times when he's come in. Gary Brightwell's looked good at times when he's come in. We've never seen any of those guys with like a full workload. So I think that would be, interesting to see what happens there. I'd say if you're Saquon, from a fan's perspective, pop a few Advils, get the neck feeling a little bit better, and hopefully he can get out there on Sunday, because otherwise that would be a really, really big loss, especially against a team with such a good secondary that you'd really want to hope that you could run the ball successfully.
Well, so Alex, here's the deal. We talked about in our episode, giving a little preview to that, but I'm not gonna say too much. We talked about this game is kind of one of the games we haven't had in a while where it's just like there's absolutely, I wouldn't say there's absolutely zero hope, but it's not a hopeful matchup. We don't expect to win this game. And this season has been kind of like I wouldn't say a season of miracles, but it's been a season of positivity where we did not expect this team to be where they are. And now they're going against the best team in the NFL that has only lost one game this season. So for the Giants to win this game, they have to play the best football that they've ever played this year. And in order to do that, at least the players that they have that are not injured and already ruled out, Adoree Jackson being one of them, by the way. He confirmed the ruling out of Adoree Jackson for this week, along with a couple other players. I forget who they were. But the Giants are once again missing their number one cornerback. Whoever is healthy has to step up and play their best. And if Saquon Barkley is not healthy for this game, again, I'm going to say it's scary. If he plays, I expect a limited snap count. Barkley isn't used a lot. I feel like he still needs to be used more in the passing game because he's fast and he's able to get open with his juke moves and such. So for the Giants and Mike Kafka to not really use him in the passing game as much as I would have hoped this year, it's going to be even more limited if he plays on Sunday. And then running the ball, I think the same thing. He's had games where he's had up to 20, 30 rushing attempts. That's definitely going to be reduced. We're going to see a lot more of Matt Breida. Again, that's if Saquon Barkley is ruled a go for the game on Sunday. But I would just say to end this one out, keep an eye on your phones. Keep an eye on those reports on Twitter. And we'll probably get a confirmation on whether he goes or not. If Daboll wants to say it, maybe we'll get it Sunday morning for all those fantasy owners who are wondering. But it could be a thing where we don't even find out. And whether he's on the field or not on Sunday really depends on it, and he could even be a go and we just don't even see him. because they rather just not risk injury. And that's another thing here, because Saquon Barkley in a contract year, you don't want him getting really injured, hurting his stock. Not that the Giants care about that, but they do, I'm sure, want to re-sign him with how good he's performed this year. But anyway, my final say on things is just I hope he plays, but if he doesn't, it's not the worst thing, because this isn't a favorable matchup to the Giants. And the second thing being, if this isn't a must-win game, if the Giants lose this game, that's okay. They're playing the Commanders. That's a must-win game next week. But with that, Alex, do you have anything else? I think that's it, right? We're good?
Yeah, I'm good. I agree with everything you've said.
Yeah, so Saquon Barkley, a doubt for Sunday. We'll have to see what happens. We appreciate you watching this YouTube video. Hit that subscribe button down below. Drop a like, and we'll see you next time for our Eagles versus Giants recap episode coming on Sunday night or Monday. Peace.